morning and welcome to Robes, Riffs, and Coffee. I'm Amy and this is my coffee and we're going to hang out in robes and talk about something meaningful. And today what I wanted to talk to you about is someone that I love so much. I don't actually know her personally. I hope to. Her name is Byron Katie. She has a very kind of dramatic story where she had this awakening. And without getting into all the story details, what happened for her was she had a way of viewing her life and her world, and that viewpoint made her sad and depressed and not really wanting to participate in her life. And her epiphany was that all of these things, these truisms, if you will, things that she said were the truth about her, she came to realize weren't true. And so, but up until the point of the epiphany, she not only believed them to be true, but she believed in them the way people believe in God or believe that anything is true. Some of us are so hell-bent on what it is that we believe is the truth that we can't see other truths or other possibilities. For example, there was a time when it was true that the world was flat. We thought we had the information that the world was flat, but we have found out that the world is round. And you know what? Maybe it's not just round. Maybe it's like round-ish and there's some weird invisible thing that attaches it to something else and it's not actually round. I mean, I don't know, but the point is it would be ridiculous for us to think that new information won't shift our perspective. Like, I still totally freak out on the fact that we talk on the phone. I mean, like, how can I just like sit here and talk and then you can hear me? I think it's weird that this is a recording. The whole numbers and stuff traveling through the air, it's all just like magic to me. And I think it's amazing. The point of it is this. What's so great about Byron Katie is in her book, my favorite book of hers is a book called Loving What Is. And for some people, she'll take you through the stories of how she had epiphanies and how her clients have had epiphanies, and it can be very kind of dramatic and heavy, but the real value of the book and the stories is us questioning the things that we say are true, and how this kind of, I always say kind of, I don't mean kind of, how this relates back to our businesses and being entrepreneurs is we often limit ourselves by making decisions that, you know, this is true, or this is the way of the world, or our business can only do this much, or this is how I think, this is what I believe, this is what's possible. And I don't subscribe to that. And she teaches you how not to subscribe to that, not because you should, but because of the possibilities that it opens up for your life and for your business. This really is a true riff, because I'm totally rambling, but I'm trying to get the message across that we have to question the things that we say are true. And so one of the questions that she has you ask is literally, is it true? And so think about the things, especially the nasty things that you say to yourself in life. Like, for example, well, maybe I can't accomplish that because I'm not good enough. Or maybe I'll never be successful. Right away, when you hear stuff like that, you have to have an inspector on all the time. I like to turn it on in the morning, and that inspector is what I would call nasty belief buster, who's hunting around for limiting beliefs that limit me, that progress my ability to grow, and that would be one of them, right? Like, I don't know if I'll ever be successful. Maybe I just won't be. How does that help you to believe that? So the first question that I ask is that even true? Is it true that I can't achieve success? Is it true that I'm not good enough? Those are the questions we have to ask ourselves. Because when we ask ourselves those, more often than not, what we find out is that's not true. And other people don't believe that that's true. And so we need to question the beliefs that we've sentenced our lives to. Because some of us are living our lives believing that we're not good enough, believing that it's not really possible for us. And the problem with that is no matter how much money you put into your business and no matter how hard you work, if that's what you believe at the core, then you will sabotage your success over and over and over. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy. So we have to check in with that. That's the reason I created over 100 meditation albums, apps and downloads, not because it was so fun to create, but because we need that. We have to shift our mindset to successful mindsets, beliefs that actually empower us and are in alignment with where it is we're trying to get to in life, so that we can be the person that we're setting out to be. So I just want to leave you with I love Byron Katie, and thank you, Byron Katie, for challenging us to question our truths by just asking, you've got the 4 questions, but the question that I think gets the ball rolling, the most important question is that true? So I want to leave you with that today, and thank you to Byron Katie. Please subscribe to our channel to get more meaningful riffs. Also, we have a playlist called Daily Do It. So if you really need to get moving and hustling in your business, once you subscribe, we'll let you know what videos we are putting out there. You'll be notified. So we can put a little move, a little hustle in your day-to-day. Okay? Have a really great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning.